Awesome.
Well, we're going live right now, so yeah, I think we're live. This is where everyone tells us it's all not working.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're well.
Yep, good evening,
Oh,
everyone.
we've already got people.
Everyone that's joining us and coming through.
Yeah. Thought I was going to miss a start because I needed a poop.
We'll hold on for you, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. Nothing worse than going to the toilet without your phone. Yeah, you can't look on eBay then, can you?
Hello, Owen.
Hello, Owen. How are you?
Are you going to buy around this week, Mark? You should buy us all around.
Oh, I wish I could, but social distancing and all that. Good evening. Oh, we've got people coming through. We've got 16 people.
Yeah, Romford guys. Good evening, everyone. Everyone is coming in. Sam's in.
Yeah. So tonight we're talking GB and USA cars. So yeah, we're having a bit of a comparison, aren't we?
Yeah, we thought it was quite a bit of a hot topic last week, having the Americans versus the British, or vice versa. So we're going to have a little.
Yeah.
We're going to have a little. It's not in any order, but there's going to be some pictures of US and GB cars. Just have a chat about them, general terminologies, anything that we can really think of, and see how it goes.
Yeah. Good evening, Matt Slipster. William Murfitt. Yeah, it should be quite good, really, because let's face it, the difference between US and UK cars is incredibly different. So, yeah, in quite a few ways, not just engines and like the sheer size of them, but the manufacturing, but like it's all completely different, isn't it? So,
Yeah, it's they do things differently to how we do them, but then I think recently there's a lot of actually similarities between what we call modifications to what they do.
yeah,
And there's a big scene for the American car scene with the big V8s, something you can't really get over in the UK anymore. So it would be
no. But a nice big V8 and a Mini one day. There's a few of them being done.
LS swap a classic Mini, yeah. That's that'll make some content.
Evening, Paul Jeffries. Flat Garage started putting my 1275 head apart today. What was inside? Was it good, bad? Does it need work? It's always worrying when you take an engine apart or take a car apart, I think. That's ace. It's nice to see everyone. Some familiar faces coming back as well, which is good. Sorry, must be not boring people, James.
No, I don't think we are boring too many people, but no, we're all grateful for everyone coming back. It's well, it gives us something to do. It's especially with the times are and all this lockdown stuff going on. It's yeah, it's nice to have something to look forward to every week.
Hi, Russ
Have everyone, see how everyone's doing. Hope everyone is all well and safe.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder if Rust Bucket started his project yet. Cut any rust out. I saw on his Instagram page a massive clump of filler out the doorstep.
Hello.
It's our Saturday night pub night.
Yeah. Hello, Mini Driven Car Club.
Yeah, hi William, how are you?
Oh, I see Graham's in here as well.
Yeah. There was a road legal minivan with a Chevy V8. Yeah, was it red? I'm pretty sure. Was it a magazine feature car? Probably when I first got into minis, really. When I first saw that one. Had really big cut out arches on the back and big slick drag wheels and stuff like that.
The road legal minivan with a Chevy V8 in the back as a Pro Street Rod. Yeah, there's a few minivans with V8s in the back. Don't see many at shows nowadays, though, do you?
No, I think it's frowned upon a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, you do have to kind of ruin the whole of a from any frame, really, isn't it? It's worse. They're all space framed anyway, aren't they? They must have some sort of custom frame and just put a mini
A
shed
lot
on
of
up.
them, yeah. Bespoke frame throughout the inside.
Got to be able to take the weight of it all.
Yeah. I'm not too bad, thank you, William. Obviously, if you've seen Instagram, got some paint on both the cars this week, so it's been quite a successful week. Mini Man Shed. Hello from Mini Man Shed over in France. Rainy France. Oh, no, that's not good.
We actually had good weather today. It's not been too rainy.
Still chuffed with your. I'm always chuffed, mate. I'm always chuffed. I got a bit of history on the minivan coming through. And the DJSE's tuned in. I have assembled the engine crane, just waiting for the lifting brackets to arrive. Yeah, that's the problem at the moment with deliveries, isn't it? It's putting pay to a lot of plans.
Sorry, I think there's a problem with my webcam, but
Yeah.
I'll try and sort that
No,
later.
Sam, the rum's not run out, Sam. It's just a bit too early for that. So, cup of tea.
I didn't get anything. I didn't get any donuts. Didn't get any tea or anything. I need to step up my game, I think. I like the way you got the Krispy Kreme mug there. That's
Yeah, I'm sort of halfway there, aren't I, with
yeah.
that? Yeah. So, when shall we dive into the old US versus GB?
Yeah, we'll dive in. I'll swap it over now. Let's hope it works. But I,
Oh, your brother's tuned
yeah,
in,
I know
James.
he's not going to be appreciating that. I was using this as a webcam. It's my phone, but I was using it as a webcam absolutely fine for the last two streams. Now this stream, it's lagging behind. I don't know what's going on, but
Yeah.
you're all right. You're fine. You're smooth.
We've got John Bamford, just bought a 76 Clubman, enjoyed watching your videos, help me out then. No worries, I'm glad you've enjoyed the videos. There's obviously loads more to come, got to put it back together yet. So 76 Clubman, that's a bit earlier than ours. So what's it like? Is it good car, bad car, very rusty, drivable? Can't you drop out the bottoms? No, you can't drop an engine out the bottom of the subframe, unfortunately. That'd be a lot easier.
I'm just going to disappear ever so slightly. You can probably still hear me, but you're not going to be able to see me.
Do do do. Andy Whitehall might be a bit drunk by the end of this chat, so that'd be interesting. See what conversation comes out when these cars start cropping up. So the two cars on the screen now, we've got obviously a British classic minivan. It looks like a police van, and then we've got a Boss Mustang. So I think that'd be late 60s. That's 69 Mustang. So what's everyone's views on the two cars on the screen now? Personally, two of my favourite cars. So yes, DJC, there's a minivan. It's similar year to mine, actually. Believe it or not, I do have one. Look, I will bring the minivan to the channel one day. Can't do it. It's not essential travel. Minivan all the way. See, I'm a bit stuck because the minivan's one of my all-time favourite cars. Obviously, I wanted one, that's why I bought one. But the 69 Boss Mustang is. We've just talked about V8 noise. I don't think you can quite beat the V8 noise. Very tough choice if I had to pick between those two. And obviously, I know the pictures are different sizes, but you can just see the sheer scale of the different size of those cars in real life.
I'm back, but I still haven't fixed the issue, so no idea what's going on there. I'm just going to have to leave it for now.
No worries. Beautiful cars go around the corner. Boss Mustang wins. I'd have the Mustang. Oh, I think it's 50-50 here between the minivan and the
Oh, I
Mustang.
don't know.
I like the older American cars. The newer ones are wank. Okay.
The Mustang, it'd be, I think, on UK roads, the Mustang is just not. It's not going to be that great. You're never going to be able to put your foot down, hear it, and enjoy it as much. I think having a little mini or
No.
minivan, I think you're going to be able to control it a bit better, going around corners, and
Yeah.
put a nice 1310 or something in a minivan that is practical because you've got the space and then you've got the power to get
Yeah.
around. So
It's a great all rounder that way, isn't it?
it's good all round all that way.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. Right, so we'll go on to the next one, which I think is another Mustang.
Well, I think the minivans won that one, to be honest.
Yes, I think the minivan did probably win that one. I
Yeah.
should actually have a look at the
Oh.
chat as well.
So we have another Mustang. That's a Bullet Mustang. So it's a 68, 67, 68 fastback. And then it looks like it's an escort vehicle. So for the army, maybe. And that's a Series 1 Land Rover. So very British. Didn't the Queen also have a Series 1 Land Rover?
Just look at the size of them. Like, look at the size of the Mark Ones compared to what they ended up being. You're like,
That's what I mean.
they look like the wheels are too close together. It just looks like it's been squashed. Like, but
Hiya, Adam. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're well. So I think the minivans won the last one. I'm going to be biased on this one. I'm going to go the Mustang because I think I would have the Mustang over the Land Rover.
yeah, I don't.
And
I think yeah,
I'm
I
not.
think I'd go Mini first one, Mustang for this one.
Yeah.
I don't see maybe a later Land Rover, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Landy stuck never one on the road.
Chris has gone Mustang as well. Landy's never won on the road. See, I quite like the Land Rovers, but like James has just mentioned, that's probably a bit too early. It's not very usable. I don't think it keep up very well in modern day traffic. But Mustang, unless you want to drive over fields. Yeah, this is my point. It's the Mustangs, I think, won the practicality, apart from the fuel.
Don't know where Andy put the rice. I'm sorry, I can't help you there.
I think he's had too much to drink already, Andy.
Yeah, minivan. That's a good point about the Mini. You can afford to run the Mini over the Mustang.
Yeah.
You should be putting petrol in. Well, quite often, I imagine.
Yeah, I think as well we have got to remember a lot of these American cars they use in a lot of quite iconic American films, and they pretty much go anywhere. So I think you can go in a field, across mountains. I mean, just think to Dukes of Hazzard. I don't think the Land Rover is too hot on fuel either. This is very true.
Yeah,
I don't think the Land Rovers are very good.
I doubt they were that fuel efficient.
So I think the Mustangs won this one.
Yeah.
I don't think people are liking the Series 1 Land Rover.
No, I think we're going to say Mustang, so we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah, so are we 50-50 at the moment?
Fitting after the Land Rover.
Martin's made a good point. How many cars did they get through during filming? Too many. Way too many. So we've got a 90s Range Rover and a custom Chevy pickup. For me, Chevy pickup, it's got my name on the side of it as well.
Because it's got your name on it, that's why you want it.
That one I saw at NEC. Full air ride, custom. Oh, patina paintwork, it was beautiful. Absolute work of art. And the guy that owns it was an absolute gent. Let me have a good look around it. So, yeah, I'm going to go Chevy on this one. So it'll be interesting. Has to be the pickup. Chevy, pickup. I think the pickup's already won it. No one said anything about Range Rover.
I'm going to go Range Rover over practicality because I've seen LGP conversions for these, LPG, sorry. And you can actually, with the V8s that come in those, you can actually get 30 miles to the gallon. So that's actually not bad. And considering it can tow.
Yeah.
It can tow.
And you got heated seats, more luxury. But I think the Chevy's won it.
It looks like the Chevy has won it over.
I think the Americans are winning it at the moment. Americans have just gone in the lead.
Should actually probably.
We should be taking a
We should
tally.
be taking a tally. Yeah.
Let me get a piece. I think who's going to take a tally? Let's do a tally.
Someone.
We'll do it.
We'll get that going.
Right. So we have US. I think at the moment, what is it, 3-1?
Sounds about right at the moment. Yeah.
So the US are winning. Yeah, I personally go pickup. I love the old Chevy pickups. That era of Range Rover for me, as much as I think they're actually probably quite good. Yeah, I don't know. Bit too Chelsea tractor for me.
Rusty went for the Range Rover because he felt sorry for it. So.
Yeah. Oh, we got another Range Rover.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Looks like the Chevy pickup won hands down there. So let's go on to the next one.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, someone else, John Bamford. Bamford's gone for Range Rover as well, but we still think the Chevy's won that.
This is completely random, by there's no order to the way these pictures are coming out. So.
I'm gonna have to go Crown Vic. It's one of my all-time favourite cars.
I do like a Crown Vic. It's factory tuned performance, and obviously it's the police. It's their state car very much, isn't it? You know, any Ford Crown Vic will not.
It's their Ford Mondeo, basically.
Yeah, exactly, and they use it across all their police. I like when they I'm trying to think of the word now. Declassify, where they take all the sirens and lights off. They still leave the bull bar and the spotlight.
Yeah, and then it'll light. Yeah.
So you can almost look
I
like
think
a police car.
Defenders won it though. Crown Vic, if in police colours. Yes, I actually like them all black. The FBI ones. I think they're the coolest. Ford Mondeo.
Luke said Defender, Annie said Defender, Graham went for Defender. Yeah, the modern Defenders.
I think the Land Rover's won that.
I think it has. I think the modern Defender is going to be a better out of Crown Vic there, I think.
Yeah. So I have to put another one down for the UK. I think they're coming back. That's 3-2 to the USA at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm gutted because I wanted the Crown Vic to win that.
Oh, I almost thought this. Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Oh, so is that a Cadillac and a Morris Minor?
It is the 1 millionth Morris Minor by the looks of it. Did they really make it? You don't see them on the roads as much as maybe they. Well, I suppose they're not.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, they're not.
So, what are we going for, James? Oh, Moggy's winning it so far.
It looks like the Moggy is winning it. Yeah. Not that colour though.
Moggy, Morris Minor, Moggy. Oh, I don't think the Cadillac's getting much love here.
No, they're a bit of a land boat, or land yacht, they call them, don't they? Where they're just.
Yeah. I think, to be honest, I would probably go Morris Minor, just not in that colour.
I don't understand why the 1 millionth Minor they chose that colour. Surely they would have chose something.
Oh, I think the Morris Minor with a 1380, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
That would go.
Yeah, definitely chalk and cheese, mini man shed. Definitely chalk and cheese. The Morris Minor's completely obliterated this on the scores. I don't even think I've seen anyone go for the American car yet.
No, I think it's fair to say that the Morris Minor won.
I think Morris Minor's had that all day long. Oh, we're now level. We're now even. That's interesting.
You can.
Yeah, but they are quite chalk and cheese, aren't they?
You're gonna have to remind me of these ones, Mark. I've forgotten the names.
I think it's a Morris. Is it a Morris J van? Morris J van, and that's a Chevy C10 van, not a truck, but a van.
Oh yeah, because didn't they redesign that into an electric prototype at the moment that they're thinking about putting into production.
I think so. Yeah. So what's happening on this one? Hard one now. C10 all the way. Chevy. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I really like the old Morris vans though. I think there's something quite charming about it. Chevy, more power. Chevy, Chevy. Oh, Chevy's winning this one.
To be honest, I think I'd rather go for the Chevy as well.
Yeah, I think practicality. I don't think you'll get very far with the Morris van. So,
That would look quite cool driving
and the
down the
fact,
road, doing deliveries or something in that. That'd be nice.
yeah, it would. Imagine not having it as a little detailing van.
Yeah,
That'd be
that'd be
quite
probably
cool.
quite cool. Yeah.
Oh, we've got the few of the vans. Shit's, I think this, I think the Americans have got this one. It's gone Chevy all the way, I think. Morris van's cool as well. Chevy because I'm too fat for the Morris. We've got a little sliding door though. That makes access a bit easier, doesn't it? And we got a few Morrises coming through, but I don't think it's got. I think the C10's got it. Did you see? Did you guys see the Wheeler Dealers? Really? No, I haven't seen the recent Wheeler Dealers. I haven't seen any of that series, unfortunately.
Lone Star Minis here.
Lone Star Mini. So the Americans are here
The
finally.
Americans are here. They.
So just Randy, just to bring you up to speed, we're now. Is it 6 cars in? 3 cars in. 3 sets of cars in, aren't we? It's our 4th set.
Yeah.
The Americans are winning. So, oh no, we're drawing, aren't we? We're drawing. We're 3-3. So it depends. This is all if the Americans take the lead now. I think it's going to be the Americans taking the lead, though. I think the C10's got it.
Yeah. I think we'll confirm that one with the C10.
So, is that a Austin of some sort? Rally car?
You put the photo in.
And I think it's an Austin. And then we have obviously a big Chevy taxi, New York style taxi.
It's like someone.
Hiya Keith, how are you doing?
Austin 1800. Yeah, it's an Austin something hundred, isn't it? It's.
Yeah. So Randy, what we're doing is we've got US and UK cars, and we're throwing it out there to you guys. So at the moment, the US are winning. So basically, we're putting up a US car and a UK car, and people are sort of voting for reasons that people can completely choose themselves what one they prefer more. So at the moment, it's the US are winning. Taxi, Austin. Oh, this could be. Ooh, I don't. What are people going for though? Are we gonna have the Austin or the Morris, whichever one it is? I think they made it from both companies, didn't they, in the same shape, bit like the minis? Austin Land Crab, yes. Austin Rally all the way. See, I quite like the Austin, me. I think I'd have the Austin over the Chevy. I think we're gonna draw again, James.
I haven't really said anything about these two. Surely the Austin's probably going to be more practical, more of a better.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about practicality. Every car I'm looking at is like, what can I do with it? What can I go to the shops in it? Can I drive it? You know, is it? Am I going to be able to put classic mini engine in the back? You know, I want to know what I can do.
Yeah, so I couldn't live with that big Chevy every day. I'm not gonna lie.
Now imagine trying to
Couldn't do.
park that shit. It's just not going to work. I'm going to say Austin. I think Austin's won it.
Yeah, I think the Austin's got it. I think, to be honest. So there's a few saying taxi, but I definitely think the Austin's got this one.
Some people are saying Trix have said it's got to be the taxi, but I don't know.
Russ Bucket taxi. It's got to be the taxi. Oh,
Should we put a point for each then? I think we're both.
are we? So shall we throw it out there for everyone? Are we going to draw on this one, or I'm putting my vote in for 2 vehicles? Sorry. Be the taxi. Yank Tank. Tony's got Tanky as well. Oh, this is a difficult one. Are we going to draw?
I think as a classic car perspective, having the taxi would be much cooler than probably an Austin, but I don't know. It's
Just imagine all the donuts you could get sideways. I don't know if that rally car set up properly, you might get a few good slides out of that. So I think we're going to have to go with draw, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll go with draw.
So
we'll go with draw on that one.
It's 5-4 to the US now. That's an interest. That's yeah. Oh, Oh dear. The Maestro.
It is a Maestro, isn't
Yeah.
it?
And a Dodge
And a
Charger.
Dodge Charger. Okay. Um,
Charger for me. It's got to
I
be
mean, I
Charger for
think the
me.
Charger's good. It's no competition, really, is it? I mean, the Charger's going to win hands down there. So,
That is literally chalk and cheese, isn't it? I think the Charger's winning this. Look at the comments.
oh, mini-driven car club want the Maestro. It's nah. I think Charger
Granny car versus power. Charger.
Maestro is worse than the Allegro. Yeah.
Charger Maestro is worse. See, a lot of people do have a lot of love for the Maestro and the Montego and stuff like that, and that era of sort of Austin cars. But I can't, I can't give it any love. It's an ugly car. It's awful, and they just rot for fun. My granddad had a Metro, so maybe it's still alive. Oh, I do think the Charger's got this though. Looking at the comments, it's definitely more Charger than
Yeah, I'm going to say Charger on this one. I think that one won.
Lone Star Mini's confirmed that he's in America and he's gone Charger.
There you go.
I definitely think the Charger's got it. We're definitely losing this as a. So that's a Hillman Avenger Estate, I think. It's definitely Hillman. I don't know if it's an Avenger. I'm pretty sure it's an Avenger.
Well, you don't see any.
And then you got
You don't see any Hillmans on the road anymore, do you? Hillman Imp.
no,
Hillman
and then
Imps
that's a GMC truck. I don't quite like the look of that GMC truck. I think it looks a bit goofy, so I'm going to go Hillman Avenger because it's an estate and it's cool. And I think any car that's called an Avenger, it's just got my vote. I just think that's a really cool car. So we've got GMC truck, Avenger Estate, Child Avenger. Oh, this could be a draw as well. By the looks of it.
Not many of them left.
Quad likes Avenger wins Avenger. Hillman Avenger. I think the UK are going to claw one back here.
Yeah, I'd go for the Avenger Estate. It just.
It's practical, James.
It's practical, yeah. You can put everything, wood, Christmas trees, a lot in the back. Well, I suppose you could do the same in the pickup, really. My arguments are.
Yeah, they get wet.
Yeah, my arguments are not valid tonight. I'm really not. I don't know where I am. I'm in a different world.
GMC truck looks like a fish. Yeah, it does look a bit goofy, doesn't it, Tony? Is that an Hillman? Yes, Lone Star Mini. That's a Hillman Avenger Estate. Or wagon in America. I think the Hillman's got this.
I think it's safe.
It was a Chrysler Avenger.
I think it's.
Yes, they did do a Chrysler as well. I think, is that a point to the UK? I think we're going to have the UK on that one.
Yeah, I think we'll go for the UK on that one, and I'll get them next one.
So it's 6-5 to the USA at the moment.
Sorry, there's ended up 2 pictures of the Hillman.
Oh, it's all right. There was a lot of love for the Hill. Oh.
What? It's got a different competition now, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's a. I know I've just painted the Clubman yellow, but I don't like the Mustangs in yellow. Oh, I don't know. No competition, Mustang. Oh, I'd have to repaint the Mustang though. All the Avengers got it. The Avengers got it. I don't know how much Andy's drunk now to choose the Avenger over a Mustang, but the Avenger's still getting it. We need more American family cars. There is definitely a few in there. It's obviously all picked at random, so Mustang, no contest.
He wants the Mustang. It's not even the good Mustang.
I think the Avengers got it more at the moment.
Um,
There's been new Mustangs are crap. Mustang, European Mustang, no Mustang. Ooh, I don't like the colour of either, Luke, of the Mustang. That's what's stopping me.
I
Oh,
think it's the wrong model of Mustang for me, and I would still go with the Hillman. I think that's gonna,
I think for a rare factor, I'd go for the Hillman as
yeah.
well. So what are we determining out of the comments? We have Mustang no content, Avenger, still the Avenger. Don't like the Mustang. Mustang. I think the Mustang's tipping it though. I do think people are going for the Mustang.
Mm, Europe, nah, Mustang. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit too modern. I think. I like it. I think for me the colour is nah, it's a bit too bright for me. That it's too much car for that much colour.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what's. It seems. Well, we both say Avenger. I think we're going to say Avenger again. Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty more American cars that are going to come and out trump us all.
I think the Avenger's getting it. To be honest,
Uh,
I think. Oh no, another Mustang. I think it's going to be a draw. You know, looking
yeah,
at the
okay. Let's
comments.
call it a draw because technically
I think we're calling it a
we'll
draw.
call that one a draw again.
I think
Yeah.
so. We got the USA is still winning though.
I thought we was putting pictures of whole cars in. I don't know where the Woody came from. Is that because there's another picture?
Probably. So that's a Ford Woody. There will be another shot of it, and that is a Austin Montego. uh,
Oh, we really planned this well, didn't we? Got a soft spot for Austins at the moment.
I know what the actual Woody looks like, and I think I'd have to go for the Woody because I can't stand those cars.
I think we're going to skip this one. I want to skip to the next photo. I think.
Let's do it. Do it. Skip
There
it.
you go. Oh, it's both. This one's a bit interesting because they're both Fords. But what?
There we go. That's the Woody, and that's a Ford
So
Capri.
it's English Ford versus American Ford. That's an interesting topic,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So what's everyone going for? I'm still going to go Woody. I know Tony's going to go for the Capri if he's still watching. Oh, so we've got Woody, Woody. We've got two matching. I'm waiting for the Maxi to appear. We had a Capri, Capri. Oh, I think the Capri's winning it.
Yeah, I'd go Capri to be honest.
Oh,
Um,
I wouldn't.
I,
I couldn't do it. Your dad would have the Woody.
I think it's because he's already had a Capri in the past and he didn't like it.
I can imagine your dad had a Capri actually. I think the Capri's got this. I can't believe that. Look how cool that Woody is, guys. What's going on?
It looks like a miniature hearse, doesn't it? I don't like it. It's not.
But it's so cool. Have you seen how big the tyres are at the back?
Oh, I imagine. Yeah, it's probably. I try to think what the powertrain is on that. It's probably going to be.
I'm going to go Woody, but I think the Capri's got this. The Capri's smashed it. I'd go for the mini sidewalk in the corner. I don't think you like either of them, then, do you, Will?
Yeah, to be fair, if Violet was an option, I think she'd win most rounds.
Mini Tom. Mini Tom's joined us. Hope you're doing well, mate. We're all good. Who wants a wooden car? Oh, but Tony, it's cool. It's very cool. The Woody's class. Bloody hell, Mini Tom. It's. I'm not going to talk out of turn for Mini Tom. It's nice to see you, mate. I'm not going to slate you.
Right,
I think the Capri's got that
Capri's got that. Yeah. Okay.
all day long.
Oh,
All right, we've got another
this will be interesting
UK.
because so we got Mini Clubman and we got a Corvette. I don't know what is it a C. I wouldn't know what the model number is actually on that Corvette.
I think it's a C. Oh, I
C
don't know actually.
C7 C8's the one that's just come out. Is it a C7?
Yeah,
It might. What's the number plate? Oh, it's old.
I think it's a 16 plate, a 15 or 16 plate.
I, it looks like it's a private plate anyway, but
Everyone's going Clubman. Look at our viewers; they're going Clubman, 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 Clubman. Now I'm going to be really bad here because I own two Clubmans, but I have the Corvette.
is it the quad exhaust pipe? Is that what does it for you? Yeah.
I think the thing is though, it's convertible, and that is the only thing that could put me off. I don't really like convertible cars.
Yeah,
I think.
oh, it's tough. I like American muscle, but I think I'm going to say,
I mean,
true to my British heart, I'm going to say Clubman. I think.
I, I think if I had to make an ultimate decision, because it's a convertible, I'd probably go Clubman. But I love the Corvette. I really, I love Corvettes. I think they're so cool. I'm sorry. I know I own a Clubman here in Texas. You would like the convertibles. Yeah, see, I get that, Randy. I think if I lived in America, I wouldn't mind having a convertible, but yeah, I couldn't have one in the UK. It'd be a pointless car. Clubman, Clubman. I think if I had to pick, if I was, oh, but the V8. Hi, Matt P. Nice to see you again.
Fighting with a steering wheel.
I hope you're not driving while you're doing this.
Yeah.
Corvette for the sunny day. Yeah, I agree. Right, because it's convertible, I'm gonna have to say Mini, unfortunately.
I think Clubman.
That's my.
Clubman just edged that. I think that was.
I think Clubman slaughtered that. That does mean that the UK is now in the lead with 8-7. For the first time, the UK are winning.
Was this another Corvette? I think this is another Corvette, isn't it?
Yes, this is a hard top
It's a
one.
hard top one. Oh.
And that is a Singer. I don't know the actual model, but it's like the Hillman Imp, but it's a Singer version. Corvette all day long. Corvette, Corvette.
Just because it's a hard top, I think it might win this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't see many singers around either, do you now?
No. No. See the rare factor of the Singer, yeah. But Corvette, sorry. Park them in a car park all day long. Corvette. Corvette. Vet. Corvette's getting it. Yes, Graham, that is what it is. I couldn't. It actually says it on the number plate. And I can't quite read it from the picture. Corvette. I think Corvette's getting this. Oh no! It's oh. I'm quite shocked. The singer's doing very very well.
Singer Gazelle would be nice.
I think the singer's actually beating the Corvette, and that upsets me a little bit.
What we go here? 1, 2, 3, 4 on the Singer. 1, 2, 3,
5 on the Corvette.
5, 6.
I counted.
Do you know it's 50-50?
Come on, Corvette. Corvette. We'll give it a few more minutes, but I think the Corvette's got that one. I do think it. So that's quite a late Corvette, I think. I think that's like a 2017.
That must be a C7 then.
Yeah.
Same one that.
Hey, look how cool it looks, though. I wouldn't have it in white, but it's cool.
Pretty sure that is the one that Cletus just blew up recently, but he's putting another engine in it. But and he's got C8.
Yes, I think it is. Yeah.
And he's got a C8 on order as well, so we know what his decision would be.
I think the Corvette's nailing this. I think as much as people like the Singer, I think the Corvette.
Right, we'll do it for Dale, and it's Corvette. I think that's one.
Yeah, we're doing it for Dale. Corvette's won that. That's put us everyone at a draw now, though. So that's a Sierra Cosworth touring car. And is it a Mach 1 Mustang? I'm probably going to go Sierra. And I'm not a massive Sierra fan, but I don't like that shape of Mustang. And it's yellow. A weird yellow, like a washed out white yellow. Looks like it needs to go for a wash again.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's tough actually.
Sierra.
Sierra,
Oh,
Sierra with a
the mini sidewalk.
with a Cosworth engine is going to be pretty.
Oh, it's a proper weapon
It
now.
will be, yeah. It will fly. It will
Yeah.
handle better than the Mustang. But
It's a fat Mustang. Yeah, it looks a bit weird.
I think it's the color. I think the color of the Mustang is. It's like it's been faded
Yeah, so I
yellow.
mean, it's like it's gone through the wash.
Yeah.
I love both cars, but I have the Sierra. I think the Sierra is getting this. I think the Sierra is getting it. Randy from Lone Star Mini wouldn't have either, so you wouldn't even have the American car, Randy. Cosworth. Cosworth's winning
I think the
quite
Cosworth is
comfortably.
winning.
But can we just have a moment here? Violet's had 3 votes now.
I
That's got to account for something.
thought the whole idea was supposed to be country versus country, not.
Not
That's what it
biased
is,
Mini.
yeah.
Not a fan of that model. Yeah, Randy, I agree with you. I love Mustangs. Honestly, absolutely adore them, but that one's just not for me. It's too new.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Obviously,
I'm sticking with my guns on Sierra on that one. I think that's
yeah, I think the audience are definitely saying Sierra all the way along on that. That's quite a comfortable win. Sierra, Randy's gone for the Sierra as well. I think that's a point to the UK.
yeah. Point to the UK on that
That's
one.
so that's put the UK back in the lead. 9-8 to the UK.
Oh, this one's it's another dual Ford, but that's gonna.
Oh, GT40 all day long. All day long. I'm going American. Sorry. All day long.
They're both classics in their own way, aren't they? The GT and the
They're very, very iconic. Very iconic.
GT Ford.
Now that's a competition. Yes, this is quite a good one, really. This one. I'm going GT40. One of my all-time favourite cars. GT40's winning it so far, James.
Yeah, I think.
I don't think I'd fit in it though.
I'll be able to squeeze in a GT40. I think they are. I think the design of them is just something else, and yeah, easily GT40. I think. But then it comes.
Yeah, the Mark 1 GT40 is British. So yeah, I'm with you on that one. Yeah, I get the love for the Escort. I have to admit, the mini sidewalks come up again. James, I think we need some Violet videos. I think there's a lot of love for the old girl.
Should be coming back on screen soon when we're allowed outside, when we can actually go and enjoy being outdoors without being told to go home again.
Yeah, I think that GT40 in that picture there is actually a kit car. I don't actually think it's a genuine GT40. So
Oh no.
it's probably a bit out there. It could sway to both countries, I guess. They're both Fords as
Well, they're
well.
both
So
Fords, aren't they? It's a hard. It's not really a GB versus USA. It's because they're the same company, and if you go back to the
yeah,
parent company, it's going to be Ford US, isn't it? So
yeah. I think there's a lot more love for although the Escort's doing pretty well. Was that a picture taken at BM? No, I think that was a classic car show in somewhere in the north of the country. I don't know where. I can't remember now. Yes, there is. There is Tom, Mini Tom, very well. I still want the Budget Clubman over Violet. Ah, poor Violet. You haven't seen the Budget Clubman finish yet, and neither have I.
some great videos coming off on the Budget Club, and
Yeah, there's quite a bit coming up, isn't
quite a
there?
bit of colour coming as well. So
Yeah.
that's interesting.
There's a Mini Sidewalk 96 near me, 42,000. But the owner won't sell. Is it a blue one or a grey one?
Have a grey side would be so cool.
They are nice in grey,
Yeah.
but the blue for me in the sun, it's just the colour. It's beautiful. Budget series is very useful. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's proving quite useful to saving money, but it's also quite difficult in some stretches. Oh, it's blue. Yeah, go get it bought. Blue ones are lovely. They're the least rare ones. They made more blue ones than any other colour, but to me, they're the best. I think we've gone off on a tandem
We
here.
have,
I'm
yeah.
pretty
We
sure.
have got off. Who we
I think talking about the sidewalk.
we saying? We calling it a draw because they're both Ford. They've both got mixed heritage. It's like it's hard.
I think. Yeah, I think. Oh, I don't know. I think yeah, it's going to have to be, isn't it? There was a lot of love for the Escort and a lot of love for the Ford GT40.
We'll call it a draw.
UK are still winning.
Well, I think I know what's going to win this one.
So
Is that Rover?
that's a Rover Tomcat. You see, I actually no, I wouldn't go for the Rover. I'm joking. Although, have you seen the colour of the Rover?
It is a nice colour.
K8 Coupe. Yeah, I don't know if that's got a Honda engine. It's quite a late one, so it might actually have a Honda engine in it, that one. But for me, as much as that's probably one of my favourite Rovers they made, along with the 800 Vitesse, and the problem is that that's definitely a kit car as well. That one, the shape's all wrong. If it's a turbo, which it might be with that bulge on the bonnet, but I don't know if is that a determination of its turbo. Rover Tomcat is rarer. Yes, yeah, it is a Honda engine. Oh, I was right. What are we saying, James?
Yeah, look, I think we give this one to the Rover rarities.
I think everyone's gone for the Rover so far.
Yeah. Maybe we're just bored of the Fords.
Still too tall for the Rover. Rover. I think the Rover's getting it. And to be honest, there's one behind in Nightfire Red. I really like the Tomcat. I've come close a few times to buying one. I think it's a very nice looking car. But they are just very. You can get the T-top ones as
I
well.
was gonna say they came with the T-tops and you can
Yeah.
take the windows
So
out. That'd be quite nice to drive.
yeah, I think the colour of that Rover is Hawaiian blue. I don't think it's Kingfisher blue. They do make one in Kingfisher, but I don't know. It's the light in that building where that photo was taken. It could be Kingfisher, but it looks a lot lighter.
It does look like the violet, doesn't it? I don't think it is Kingfisher.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's Hawaiian blue. I might have said last week. I think the Rover's got this.
Yeah.
No one's even mentioned the Ford.
We're bored of Fords. Right, Rover's won that one. Is this a Morris 7? Before
Oh, that's a Mark II Mini, so it's just a Mark II Mini 1000,
I
I
should have
think.
looked at the grill. I should have. Yeah, that's obviously gives it away, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Or a Chevy truck. Oh,
My mini knowledge has gone downhill. I need to refresh it.
you do, you do. So come on then, everyone. What are we going for here? It's another Chevy truck, but slightly different year. I have to admit, Graham's well up on all these cars. He's nailing all the models.
I like.
It's going to have to be the Mini. The Mini's winning it.
I quite like the Chevy. I think it's not too slammed, and it's got the rustic look.
The
The
patina, yeah.
patina little, yeah.
I would probably go for the Chevy just because of the rare factor in the UK. Andrew Price Mini. The Mini's winning it so far, though.
Yeah, I think we might have to give it on the mini, just because
Mini.
minis.
Too many rat rods on our streets. It's all right for Randy to say that, isn't it? The Mini's getting it. The Mini's absolutely slaughtering this, James.
Mini's got it, I think.
But the thing is, you could put the Mini in the back of that truck. Oh, this is the same truck, but teamed with a little Austin. So you could actually fit that in the back.
A35.
Yeah, Austin A35. But it's a rally car, like a touring car.
Go on, imagine look at the air intake on the front. That's crazy.
Andy's going for a smoke. Anyone coming? So, what are we going for then? Are we going for the Austin or are we going to go for the Chevy?
I don't know. It's a weird mix. Really torn between both of them.
Currently, the UK's winning at 12-9, everyone.
I feel bad now. I feel like we should give the US some love.
I think people are going Chevy just to restore it. Oh, you can't restore that, Randy? No, no.
It,
The Austin's getting it though. I think the UK's getting this one. That is a really cool little touring car. That I actually took the photo at a show, and it is an incredibly cool car. The photo doesn't do it justice to how low it actually is. It's incredibly low down. The back end, the wheel was at least halfway tucked into the arch. Um, it's a very cool car, and like James said, the massive air intake. I didn't quite find out what was under the bonnet, but
Go on then. Austin's got it. I think the chat is talking about Austin the most as well.
yeah, 13-9 to the UK. The UK's winning it.
Is that another Charger?
That's a Challenger
Challenger, sorry.
with a Morris Minor Traveller.
We had a similar one to
I'm
this
going for
earlier.
it. I'm going to go Challenger just because it's cool. But it is purple, and I'm not too keen on purple as a colour. UK rules. So what are we going for then, everyone? Traveller or Challenger? It's 50-50 at the moment. Oh no, the Traveller's winning. So I think, again, going to practicality, the Traveller is incredibly usable. Really, really easy, usable car if that wood frame's not rotten. But the Challenger is just cool.
I think Lone Star Mini is off. Thanks for dropping in. We'll
See you
see
later.
you later. We'll see you next
Thank you,
time.
Andy. Traveller, gonna stick with the wood. Bye bye, Randy. So I think the Morris Minor's getting this one. There's only a few people that said Traveller.
I like the colour.
Challenger.
I do like a purple. I think that looks really nice.
It's a cool car, isn't it? It suits the car. I'm not a purple fan for cars, but that's a very hot roddy colour, isn't it?
But the Traveller with the wood frame at the back, it's iconic, isn't it? Probably more iconic than the Challenger is. So
Yeah. But what are we saying, James?
Traveller, I think the Traveller's got it. I think that's Morris Minor Traveller. Yeah.
I think the audience. I think Challenger is cool. Let's just have a quick count up what we've got on screen now. Challenger, 1, 2, 3, 4 saying Challenger, and well, loads and loads of there's like 6 or 7 saying Traveller or Wood or Morris. I think it's UK again. Challenger is awesome, but my dad had the Traveller. I think the UK's got this one. So it's 14-9 to the UK.
Sorry, the pictures come up really small. I might try and see it. Is that another Ford?
That's a Mark II Ford
It is
Escort
a
and
Ford Escort, yeah.
a Charger again, but Charger 500. So I think it's the higher horsepower. Does that mean it's a big block as well?
I think there's a bit of theme to a lot of American cars. They're all Fords and they're all either Chargers or Challengers
Or
or
trucks?
trucks. Yeah,
They're either really big, powerful muscle cars, aren't they,
they're
or they're utility vehicles. Mark II Escort, yes, that's a Mark II Rally Escort. Oh, the Escort's getting it.
I mean, the Escort has got this one.
See, I would go Charger, sorry, because I just think they're cool.
But
About 7 litre engine. So is that a big block then?
7 litre, damn.
God damn. I think the Escort's absolutely. I don't think anyone's even mentioned it. Shame that the only Escorts I could afford around used. I think the Escort's definitely more usable in the UK currently. Even a rally prepped one. To get in the Charger, where the hell would you park the Charger? It'd be quite difficult to park that.
I quite like the fact that the Escort is actually in a rally environment. It's doing what it was designed to do, to a point.
Yeah.
But they're very rare. Any ones that comes up now on eBay, they go for a lot of money. People,
Especially the 3 doors,
yeah.
yeah. So you go in Escort.
We're saying Escort on that one.
So another one for the
Oh
UK.
no, oh no. Where did you find this one?
So we got an Escort, but a very, very late Escort. So I thought I'd throw this one in. And then obviously you got General Lee. So
7 litre with about 160 brake horsepower. Yeah, they had a big thing about making giant engines with no power.
I'm going Charger again. I'm sorry. I know I sound incredibly biased, but I don't like that era of Escort. I think it's awful.
Yeah, it's General Lee though, isn't it? That's
Both look awful.
one of the.
Escort American cars are just too big. Yeah, but they're cool, Tom. They're very cool. I think I don't know. I think got probably even at the moment. Charger, Escort for night driving, Charger for daytime. Graham's gone violet. Chargers look backwards. Yeah, they do. I do sort of understand that as well.
Yeah, actually, looking at that angle of that photo as well, you do look like you're looking at the
The back of the
the
car.
trunk as opposed
Yeah.
or the boot. The chair James is sitting on.
Austin.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of love for either of these cars, really, is there? But what are we going for then? Are we going to go Cozzy or General Lee? But we've got Violet and Austin Maxey in James's chair. Oh, it's quite an interesting one, this. No one's really. General Lee was in.
Give this one to General. I think we can afford to give America a point here. I think General Lee being iconic.
I think General Lee's got it,
Yeah,
hasn't it?
yeah, we'll do it. We'll give it to General Lee.
Yeah. So well done, USA. You're now in double figures.
Did you put two photos of this car in by any chance?
No, that's a Roadrunner. There might be another photo of
Oh, she
it, but
does
we've got the
so.
Metro next to it, and that's a Plymouth Roadrunner.
Plymouth.
No, it's not. Yeah, it is, I think. It's a Plymouth Roadrunner because it's got a Roadrunner on it and it says Coyote Duster.
Or a Metro.
Or a stanced out Metro.
It's a later one with the K series, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the only Metros that are worth ever considering saving are the original Mark ones with the A series. They're the only ones. But even then, they've been butchered up for minis mainly. You got that nice Metro engine. Less is
Anything but the Metro. I have to admit, I can't really stand Metros. I think I don't get what the hype is about them.
the engines were the only good things, or the A series engines were the only ones good things that came out. And the K series were terrible.
Yeah.
The head gaskets would go every left, right, and centre. So.
Yeah. I'd quite like a Metro Turbo in the Budget Club one. That'd be pretty cool.
Which one would you die in the
Mark's chair
quickest?
this time.
I don't know which one you would die in the quickest, to be honest. They trust Rover's safety structural design of a Metro,
Yeah.
which is probably just covered up all the hidden rust anyway.
Yeah. Fiberglass here and there.
Or a big old Plymouth tank. You don't know. It's
What are we going for? I think Metro is a piece of history. I think people are actually going to go Metro, to be
Metro
honest.
for sure. See you later, Rust Bucket.
The
Take
Metro is
care.
definitely the easier car to live with. See you later, Ross Bucket. Metro for sure. Metro's won this. The Metro is absolutely taking it.
Metro it is.
Yeah. Mark's Mini. Violet's run quite a bit of competition here.
I wonder how many cars we got left.
So we got a Rolls Royce, and is it a Chevy Bel Air? But it's like a drag, modified one. So
It's got the hood ornament. It looks like a Bel. I'm not sure though.
I think it is a Bel Air.
Oh,
I'm going Chevy as well.
we might have to speed this up a bit. We've got quite a few more cars in this folder still.
We'll get through them. So what are we all going for then? Are we going Chevy or Rolls Royce? I think Chevy's getting this. All the Americans might start clawing its back now. Rolls Royce for comfort. Yeah, I agree. Always a few Rolls Royces. Rolls Royce because you can be flash Yorkshire again. Imagine drinking a Yorkshire brew in the back of that, Tom.
It's got the suicide doors as well, so yeah.
Yeah, it's a very late one, isn't it? Technically, it's German. I think it's owned by a German company now, Volkswagen or whatever.
Who has?
Oh,
I'm trying to think. Is one of them? What's the score so far, Mark?
right. Score so far is BMW. I knew it was German. Oh, looks like Cole's put a live stream up, and looks like Paul wants to go elsewhere. Latest, Paul.
Yeah. Take care. Thanks for joining us.
So what are we going for then? I think it's quite a. I think Chevy's. No, Rolls Royce. I think no. Let's have a count up. I think the Rolls Royce has got it.
They're both, apart from obviously the one's modern, one's retro, but they're very similar cars in some ways, I guess. I imagine.
They're the big luxury cars of the time,
Yeah,
but in
it
different
is,
eras.
yeah. I don't know. It's a hard choice for me. I think you just have to go for the badge. Like even if you live in America, like if you drive a roller, it's got that.
You're winning,
You've
aren't
got
you?
that class status put above your head there. If you, so I'm going to say roller.
I think the Rolls Royce is getting it, according to the comments. To be honest, I'm counting them now, and Rolls Royce is 2 ahead.
Yeah, we'll go for Rolls Royce on that one.
I think Rolls Royce has got that. What's next? Oh, so that's a Chevy. Is it a Chevy Impala estate? So there you go. You got a family American wagon, or is it a Rambler? I can't remember. And then you've got an Austin Allegro.
Tap waters on me. Slammed Allegro.
Yeah, that Allegro's got a Volkswagen Beetle underneath it, so it's a bit controversial if it's actually German or UK. But I'm going to go American because I can't stand the Allegro. I don't like that shape. That's the hatchback one as well. I like the longer ones. I wouldn't want either. So go on then. What's everyone going? Slammed Allegro. We've got Allegro. No one's mentioned the American.
Oh yeah, Allegro's got it. To be honest.
So far, it has definitely. Even though it's got a Volkswagen Beetle engine in the back of it and chassis, I think it's got a whole Volkswagen floor pan.
Is,
Allegro.
is it just
Yeah.
are we talking about the car as a general? Was it actually built? It wasn't based off a Beetle, though, was it?
No, someone's
Someone's
modified that.
modified that. That's what I thought. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, as a normal Allegro, we'll stick with that. I think Allegro.
I think people are definitely loving the Allegro. I like the patina on it, definitely. Right, so the scores are currently UK 18, US 10. UKJ, UK, you know what I mean.
That's pretty fun.
So Hillman Imp, and then an early Ford, probably, was it 40s Ford hot rod? So,
I wondered if
oh,
a Hillman Imp would come up.
I, oh, I quite like the Imps, I have to admit. I think I do really quite like the Imps. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Imp, people seem to be going for the Imp.
Camber on the
No love for the hot rods.
Hillman Imps.
No love for Violet recently either.
Looks like it has a purpose. Looks like it's gonna. They do a lot of
It's got a lot of camber.
hill climbs. A lot of Hillman Imps do hill climbs.
Yeah, rear wheel drive,
Yeah.
aren't they? Engines in the back as well. I think the Imp's getting this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
No one's even mentioned the American car, so does no one like the American car in this photo, in this slide?
Couldn't even tell you what it is. So Hillman Imp.
I love the Imp, but way too much camber. Can you have too much camber? Is there such a thing?
I would probably turn down the camber just a little bit, like tow it in a bit. Just
Oh, Mini Tom's brought the MOT thing into it. I'm not sure about. Let's not go there. Let's
yeah,
not
I
go
think
there
there's
with
a
that
lot of questionable things which.
one. Nope, 32 Ford. Not UK road legal. I think the Imp's got that one. I think the Imp's absolutely smashed it.
We're gonna give that one to the Imp. Oh no.
You see them before
Yeah, I
me.
know. Oh, you guys are in for a treat.
So we've got a modified Ford KA and a Chevy Z10 truck.
Is it a sport car? Yeah. Oh, what have they done with the arches there? Look at that. That is just. That's. I think America just wins hands down. You can't. Nothing can beat a Ford KA. Really can't.
I think the C10's getting this one.
Yeah.
I thought I'd throw that one in there, and it's definitely.
That is an 03.
Please, someone crushed a Ford.
I couldn't. The rear beams on the 4Ks and around the petrol cap, they rusted so much. My friend had one when we first started driving, and like went to put petrol in. I was like, damn, there is literally more rust on this than my Mini. And I'm like, how is that possible?
The US have definitely clawed a point back on that one.
Oh, Ford Puma. I would have a Ford Puma. I think they're fast cars. They don't look that great, but
Yeah, they're rare
they
now.
are rare.
They rust as well though, don't they?
Yeah, they suffered the same sort of quality still as the KAs. Right.
I think the Yanks have got this one.
Yeah. C-turn on that one. Ooh, sticking to a bit of a theme again here. Original Metro versus another Mustang.
I'm going USA. I'm sorry.
Ah, you see.
Don't tell me you're thinking about it, James.
No, okay, I'll have to go Mustang over Mark 1 Metro. That's going to be.
That's a GT 500 Mustang as well. A new proper V8 GT 500.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Mustang,
there is a
flat out.
there is an S2000 behind the Mustang. If you look deeper into the photo.
Yeah, you can. Graham's on it tonight, isn't he? He picked out the Ford Pop in the last one.
We're going to give a point to Japan then, yeah? Would people rather have a Honda S2000?
Yeah, you don't need to ask me. I'm a Mustang fan all day long. That Mustang is going to win against a Mark 1 Metro. As rare as the Metro probably is now in that condition, I think that's an incredibly rare car, but Metro with the steels. Even Mini Tom's gone for the American. Yeah, yeah, I think a lot of people. Um, Paul from Class Mini Garage has gone Metro because he doesn't like the newer American cars. I get that. That's quite a theme. A lot of people are not liking the newer ones. I don't like all of the new ones, I have to admit.
Yeah, it
So
has got the Union Jack, so I don't know. Personally, Mustang, definitely. Or rather,
rare doesn't mean good. No, no, you're very, very true. Oh God, the Metro's getting a bit of love now though. So what are we going for then? I'm going to have a quick count up. So we've got one, two, two for the Mustang, and there's more mentionings about the Metro. No, Mother Mustang. I think the Mustang's taking this.
I say Stang, you say Stang.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll give America a point on that one.
yeah.
As much as
So it's 1912 to the UK.
proud to be British, but are we proud to have released such a iconic
Such a
car into
creature
the
into the
world?
world.
Yeah. There you go. Graham passed in a Metro and he didn't want to drive another one. To be fair,
Mustang, yeah, Mustang's got
maybe
it.
it's something about cars you learn to drive in. I passed in a 207 diesel and I never wanted to drive one of them again. So
No, no, I think the Mustang's won that easily. Paul would rather boil his head than own a new Mustang. Now that's no, I think the new Mustang is a beautiful car. I think that's absolutely stunning. Old Rover 800 or a Rat Rod Ford, I guess.
I like Mike's comment there. You versus the car. She tells you not to worry about it. Guy, sorry, not car.
I'm going Rover 800 Vitesse. That is one of my all-time favourite British cars.
Don't-
I'm going Rover.
Rover 800 is. I think there's something about rat rods like they just don't do it for me. Like, I imagine they're fun to
No,
work on and build, but
I wouldn't want to drive one.
no, I imagine they don't. There's no. The suspension is nothing. You know, they're gonna go in a straight line, and even then they probably don't go that straight.
No. I think the Rover 800's actually getting this. This has shocked me quite a bit. I threw this in here for nostalgia for me because I absolutely love the Rover 800. But yeah, I think the Rover 800's actually getting it. There's one person that said about the chop. Oh no, two rat rods. The Rover's winning it. What would you go for, James? You going Rover?
I do like an old Rover.
Rat rod because I'm not a vicar.
I'm in I'm in a
That'd be a bit.
practical mind tonight, so I think Rover's going to win. At least you could have 5 people in the car and
Yeah,
safely get down the road and not be too
yeah.
loud. So
I agree with Graham's statement. Rods are more art. Yeah, they are. They're definitely a way to express yourself. I agree with that. Imagine the heat from the exhaust on that. Yeah, I know. It'd be awful, wouldn't it? Imagine the
the
noise.
noise would be unbearable in that. So
I think the Rover's got it.
Rover's got that one. This is a bit of an interesting one.
They've got a Morris Minor van and a Chevy. What do
I
you want
think
to call them? Lowrider?
I think we've had
Hydraulics?
every style of. Miners.
Moggy
Yeah,
van.
Moggy vans. I think.
I'm going Morris Minor van. It's got Mintex brakes down the side as well, which is just quite cool.
Would you feel obliged to always put Mintex brakes back on? What if the current owner does not have Mintex brake pads or discs? It'd be quite upsetting, wouldn't it?
Yes, Chris. Even though it's yellow, I'd actually have that. I'm not a massive fan of that style of Chevy, and I like some lowriders. Like the only one I'd really actually probably own would probably be Paul P's Mini, because that's just cool. But I don't see the point in pretty much snapping your axle to bounce like that. That's a bit silly. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I'm going Morris Minor.
Miners won that one hands down.
Yeah, like Paul just said, the Moggies killed it already.
Americans love their air ride, don't they? Or hydraulics, but
Oh, oh, we've got an old Rover and another Chevy C10, but a full chassis drop, everything.
there's a theme.
James, what's next week? A few people have asked what's next week. What are we doing next
I don't
week?
know. I think we've done viewers cars, car versus cars. I don't know. Maybe we'll bring up actually topics. I think news topics. Do the news, car
Yeah,
news. I think.
yeah, we'll do the news.
I think we'll do the
So
news.
in answer to your thing, Andy, we're going to discuss what's going on in the world. Let's do that.
Yeah, we'll get a load of news articles up. I think that's what we'll get.
Yeah.
You know.
That Rover needs a wash. That Rover was found in a barn, I believe. I think it's actually got hay sticking out the bumper if you look at it. Chevy C10. Oh, what are we going for here? C10, sorry. I love the C10. I think the Chevy's getting it this time.
Yeah.
No. The pickup does look very silly like that, I have to admit. I like low cars, but
But if
yeah.
that's on air ride, he's probably done that for the show because obviously he's not going to drive out like that. So I imagine,
No, it's definitely a show thing, isn't
yeah,
it?
when it's pumped up, I think actually that would look quite cool. So I was gonna say, I was thinking, it's not a P5, it must be older than that. So P4. So I'm glad
B4,
that's
yeah.
a mini go.
Is that the one that shares the mini pickup rear lights? There's one Rover that does. So, yeah, I'm probably going to go pick up because I like the C10. I think I think the C10's got it. Looking at the comments, there's a few for the Rover, but
I'm gonna go C10. I think
yeah,
we've got a few more cars to get through, and I think
yeah.
time is getting on, so we'll see what we can.
Let's press on. Chris is drunk. What's next? What's next? What's
I
going to
gave him a free bottle of wine earlier. That's
Oh,
not good, is it?
is it an RS 2000 and an early Corvette? Oh, it's quite a tough one for me, this, because I don't like the early Corvettes, but I also don't like the Escort.
I just don't like the styling on that on the RS 2000. Like,
No.
look at the Corvette next to it. It's different era, I guess, but
No worries, Andy. I'm glad we're giving you a bit of a virtual pub. Next week, we're doing the news. Corvette, RS. Um, I think the Corvette's getting it. Oh no, RS 2000 twice. Corvette's got 4. If I had to pick, I'd probably go Corvette.
I would say Corvette. Done, Corvette. And we've got another Defender coming in now.
A long wheelbase this, and I think that's a Plymouth. Is it? I'm not sure if it might be a Road Runner, a later one though. So we got another Plymouth and a long wheelbase Land Rover pickup. I'm going American again.
Don't see many pickup Defenders, do you? It's
No, it's a long wheelbase one as well. Well, yeah, 110. That's it, 110. So what are we going for here now? Are we going British or American? Landy, Plymouth, Defender. I think Defender's winning it at the moment. I'm going American. What would you choose, James?
Like, something about the Defender is just like it's practical. you can you can put stuff on the roof rack, and put stuff in the back and the bed in the back. You still get two people in the front. You've got the winch on.
It's got a
It's
winch
got a
on the
winch on
front.
the front. Like, imagine driving that in the snow and ice, or just even going green lane and stuff. I think I'd have more fun. I think in the Defender than I would with the Plymouth.
Andy, I'm not sure about the 130. I don't know much about that. I know the 90, the 110, and then I know the earlier wheelbases were 88 inch, weren't they? But I don't know about the 130 double cab. I'm not sure. I think the Land Rover's absolutely slaughtered that, to be honest.
Did they do a pickup long wheelbase with a double cab or?
Yeah, they
Oh,
do.
okay.
But
The bed's short.
obviously the load bed's a bit smaller.
That'd be more proud. I would like that. That you can actually get more than two people in the car. So
Yeah. So UK 22, US are at 14. Where's the Maxi? People want the Maxi.
Mr.
What's happening to James tonight?
Mr. Practical.
Mr. Practicality.
I don't know. The Maxi might come in as a. I don't think it's lined up that well.
Right, so I think Land Rovers. So we've got a Ford Pop and a massive Cadillac. I'm going Ford Pop.
I never heard of a Ford Pop. First time I've ever seen one.
Very cool. I like the Ford Pop. Ford, yeah, Ford's already getting in there. I'm going Ford
At least you trust.
all day long. At least you'll dress, guys. I'm MIP. Ford Pop. I've not heard anything about Cadillac yet.
It's another land yacht, isn't it? Oh, Ford Pop. I would really like that. There you go. As soon as you say that.
Oh, there's a few Cadillac. I could live in the Caddy. Yeah, you could. Oh, there's someone. John Bamford shows the Cadillac.
The trouble is, I think this is the. It's very biased, obviously, the way. Obviously, most of us are all British and we're here, but I'm thinking it's like if I was in America, I think my mindset would be different because,
Yeah,
especially if
I
you're in
agree.
the
I agree.
hot states, like literally, you could just drive that for miles, that Cadillac, and it'd be smooth, and it would just eat up the miles. Where you want something smooth and comfortable for that, but I think in the UK it's just like it's not practical.
No, I completely agree. I think the Fords won that all day
We'll
long.
give that to the UK Ford, which isn't American in any way.
Yeah, I agree with John. Eating McDonald's in the Caddy would be cool though.
Yeah. Well, you get it through the drive-through though.
You would in America.
Yeah.
So we've got a Lotus. No, it's not a Lotus Cortina. We've got a Ford Cortina GT, and then we've got a later. Is it Dodge Charger or Challenger? I think it's a Challenger.
Dodge Challenger by the looks of it.
Yeah.
The later ones. Richard Hammond.
I am probably going to go to Cortina GT just because it's cool. Yeah, I've forgotten about what McDonald's is as well, Chris. We haven't had a coffee in a long time.
That's probably done me some good. I'm more missing I'm missing McDonald's breakfast. It's not so much the meals. It's the double sausage and egg McMuffin. Can't beat that.
Oh, a Grand Big Mac. Stop it, Andy. I want a Grand Big Mac. Yes, please. Cortina. The Cortina's killing it. I haven't got his number. I'm sorry. I think you've had a lot to drink, mate.
All right, good.
With bacon. Oh, with bacon. Yeah, it's not worth getting about the bacon.
Cortina won that one.
Yeah, I think UK have absolutely slaughtered that one. So if I remember correctly, because I made a little note, that is a Rolls Royce, but I can't remember what year. No, sorry, a Bentley, but I can't remember what year Bentley. It's probably very early. And then we have That's a later Chevy Bel Air, isn't it? It's a late. It was a mid-60s.
I should have done more research on these American cars, shouldn't I?
Classic Mini Garage. I know Tesco sells jars of coffee, but there's nothing quite beats a good McDonald's coffee. Yeah.
Cafe.
Well, maybe we can chat about McDonald's next week. Yeah, that's going to be part of our news.
We'll put that in the news. We'll put McDonald's in the news next week. There you go. Is it going to reopen?
Yeah. So who's going Chevy, Bentley? It is actually a Bentley. I've just double checked. It is a Bentley. Don't quote me on the thing, but it's definitely a Bentley. And he's going on about secret sauce now, and now it's scaring me a bit. Bentley, imagine the noise. Bentley, Chevy. I think Bentley's getting it so far.
I'll go Bentley. Old school Bentley.
I'm going Bentley because the pure sound of that would be beautiful.
And sold. There you go. Oh, I like this. This is this will split some people here, I think. Is that an XJS?
Trans Am and a Jag.
Is it the XJS? Is that what they call them?
Yeah.
And they.
I'm going Trans Am because of Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah, but you don't get a V12 in that Trans Am, do you? So.
Yep. People go Smokey and the Bandit too. Yeah, I'm going Smokey and the Bandit.
I would have go Jag.
Trans Am.
I would have to Jag.
Oh, Jag.
Jag for me, like that's just
It is a V12. It's very cool.
I've actually driven a V12 Jag, not very far, but I have driven one. But it's.
I think the US.
But it's still so underpowered for what it is. Like the V12s. But
Yeah, oh yeah, they definitely are.
V12, but I think it only produced like 240 brake or something. It wasn't 235. It wasn't a lot of horsepower in a V12. It was really underpowered.
I think you need to listen to Graham though. It's the Trans Am's 6.6 litre. It's bigger than a V12.
All right. Okay.
Just cool. Just cool. Just cool. Chris is getting an argument with Andy. Oh, but I think the Trans Am's actually slaughtered it.
Talking about food, no wonder.
Yeah, we're on the next one now.
Right.
There can't be many left now.
No, there's only a few left. This is it. Well, we can probably only legally drive one of these, so this is.
Oh, there might be two of the truck. I'm going truck. American all day long.
There is two.
I love old.
There is two of the trucks. But it's probably got a big Cummins diesel engine in there, so that would be. They would be fun.
Yeah, very cool.
Fun to drive, wouldn't they?
Fancy some nice haddock? I'm a bit confused. What's going on in the chat?
Go back to
Truck,
the Doughnuts Club.
I'm going Optimus Prime. Yep, it's got to be the truck, hasn't it? Truck.
Truck's also going to have another appearance in a second.
Yeah, but what's it going to be up against? It could be something better.
A Lotus?
Truck, big rig, truck, Kenworth, truck. Yep. Only Oompa Loompas can fit in the Austin 7. Truck, I think we got. So truck won that one, James, and now we've got a Lotus Europa and the truck again.
Look at the stud protectors on the wheel nut protectors. Like
I'm still going truck.
I've seen that a lot on American trucks, but like over here that would be highly illegal.
That is in the UK, that photo. I actually saw that truck in the flesh.
Oh, okay. Does it?
But yeah, I can't imagine it's very legal. The Lotus is killing it, James. I think the Lotus Europa's having this.
It's a nice car, Lotus.
I think the British are doing pretty well here. So, 26 to the UK and 16 to the US at the moment. There's 10 in it now.
All right.
So I think we know who's won.
Lotus has got that. Oh. I like the fact that I do see these before everyone else. Don't even know the model of that school bus. Maybe if I look at the actual picture, it probably I might.
I want to know who's going to go for the bus. I want to know who's going for the bus. I'm going to go for. I'll probably go for the bus now. I'll go for the Aston.
It's a free 800 DT something international. Not sure what the make of the bus is. This is where we need our American friends to help us out.
Oh, we've got the Aston Magical School. In the background, the Jaguar.
Maybe you could
Graham's got eyes like a hawk, isn't he? I think there's actually an argument going on in this chat between Chris and Andy. Nobody just got onto it. So I think the Aston Martin so far, and there's there's two people to the bus. 5 kids out of the bus. Could you imagine parking that bus? The size of it.
I'm going for Mr. Practical again. Like you could convert that bus into a nice little.
Into a big camper.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, you could have bedrooms and everything. You know.
Yeah. I think I'm going Mr. Practical with this one, just purely because the Astons, everyone's got one of them. I'm going American.
I think Aston is going to win just because it's, practicality. You can actually drive an Aston. You wouldn't be able to, drive that without, you'd have to do all your licenses and stuff, so we'll go from there.
Yeah, so I think the UK's got that one.
Okay, I think there's only 3 more, so.
Go on then, guys. Right. Oh, the Metro 6R4 and a Hummer. I'm going to probably go with Metro, to be fair.
I think that.
But the Hummer is very practical.
I think the Hummer just needs a couple of extra spotlights, and it'll just tip it over for me. Maybe it's the only Metro I would drive. From Graham. I like the fact it says computer vision on the back. Good sponsors. Michelin.
The Metro's getting this.
That's
The Metro's.
Should that spoiler actually put that much downforce on the rear wheels?
You never seen them racing? They're mental racing.
I imagine they do go quite fast.
Oh, the Metro's killing it. Metro's absolutely killing it. No one's even said that.
Nobody likes Hummers, do they? They're literally
No.
so unimpractical and do 5. I mean, they do 5 or 6 miles to the US gallon, so like UK gallon is still going to be probably only like 7 or 8. So it's still not.
Yeah.
Still not practical. So we want for another. Is that a Triumph?
That's a Triumph, yeah, Spitfire.
It is Spitfire.
And I think that's another Ford of some sort. Don't quote me on it, but it is some sort of Ford. I'm going to go Triumph Spitfire because I really like them. I know it's a convertible, but I'd put a hard top on it. But I like the Triumph Spitfire.
Yeah, I think Triumph Spitfire all day. Because there's a lot more Triumphs we could have put in here tonight, but we could be here all night talking and looking at cars.
Yeah, the Triumph's killing it so far. I'm going to go Triumph personally. Like I say, stick a hard top on it. I'd have that.
Alright, Triumph 1. Last one, guys. Last one.
Hang on in there with us.
Oh, I know what I would go for.
Oh, look, here it is. It's made an appearance. I don't actually like that shape of Corvette, so I don't think I could go for the Maxi within the.
This is my next car. I'm buying an Austin Maxi. This is the next one. If I ever see one that's.
There's one now, James. Go buy it.
It's actually quite. I'm surprised how much it's got bids on already, but
Yeah, they're all little bids though. No one wants to pay a lot of money
um,
for it.
well, that'd be an investment, wouldn't it?
Graham's going for the Corvette just to annoy you.
It's quite a good one to put against the old Corvette, one of the uglier looking Corvettes against the Austin Maxi.
Yeah.
That was the. I think that was the colour that my mum's one was in. I'm pretty sure it was in that sandy cream colour.
Yeah. The Austin Maxi, we've actually been looking at prices recently, and there's a couple for sale, but they're £4,000 to £6,000. I think rock boxes are going for spares because you can't get many bits for them now. But yeah, it's hard to put a price on them because they're pretty rare, aren't they?
Yeah, I looked at a few sold eBay listings in that towards the end of last year. Ones that maybe need a little bit of welding and a little bit, but they moved on their own power.
Yeah.
Start some runs. You're looking at 1,000, 1,500 probably. But if you got one with MOT, it's looking probably 2 to 3 that needed a bit of work doing to it. If you got pristine
Yeah.
examples, I need to have a look at that one that went on auction last week. But the pristine ones seem to be going 4 to 6 grand. So one day we'll find a Maxi. If anyone knows
We
where
will.
Maxi is,
We'll get one on the channel.
if anyone knows where Maxi needs to be saved, let us know. Send it our way. We're probably the only.
I've just. Sorry. Would you keep the mirrors on it like that though, James?
I don't know why that picture. It's actually got dual. No, I'll just leave the door mirrors on. I wouldn't put the actual.
Oh, it has, hasn't it?
I would put the actual wing mirrors on, but no, I'd leave them on the door. Much more practical for driving, I think. But well, I'm just more used to that.
So, I've just posted the winner. It is UK 30. Loser is USA at 16. Oh dear.
It means absolutely nothing, of course. Most of us British being here,
But yeah, so that was a good bit of fun, really, wasn't
it's a
it?
good bit of fun. Talk about other cars and see other things.
Yeah. So next week we're doing the news, and yeah, between me and James, I just want to say thank you for everyone that's tuned in tonight. It's been nice seeing and hearing and
Yeah.
having some new people and some familiar faces back again.
Thanks for joining us. Sorry that my video quality went tits up today. I don't know what happened, but
No, it's
I'll
fine.
fix it for next time. Might be a slight bias, yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was quite cool. The trouble is, there's so many American cars, there's so many British cars. Like, there's so many cars we didn't put in. I wanted to put in like Vauxhall Cavalier,
Yeah.
and I'm glad I didn't put any more in because it worked out even then. Actually, the Maxi came in at the end, but
Yeah.
there's so much more we could talk about, but we'll save that for the future. And of course,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So next week we're doing the news.
I think as far as the lockdown is on, I think the news or the stream will happen every week, and
Yeah.
when we're a bit more able to get out and go to other stuff, they might
Maybe once a month or
yeah
something.
once every so often have a get together. But
Thanks for tuning in, Andy. Nice to see you. And Chris. MJ's on his way. Don't worry, Chris. Enjoy your haddock.
yeah, enjoy your haddock. I think they made up at the end there. It's all right.
Yeah. Right, so I think that's us done. And it's, yeah, nice to see everyone.
Well, apparently, I've got the Maxi colour wrong. Oh, I'm gonna have to find that now. My wife hit so many other cars in it and hardly scratched it. Yeah, that's the one car that she never put in a ditch, and she never managed to. She did break down in it a few times, but it never. It always was. It was still pretty solid when we. I don't even think the rust was that bad. We should never have got rid of it. Oh well. Lessons learned.
Hi, Matt. Sorry, Matt. You've just missed us. We're just tuning out now. So, yeah, nice to see everyone and hear everyone. Thanks for everyone's comments and input. It's been awesome. So there is another video out tomorrow night. So stay tuned for that. And we'll catch you next week for the news.
Yeah, I'll catch you next week, and please share, like. Well, I'm guessing you guys are already subscribed, but
yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe and please tell everyone you know. This is a good chat. It's a good bit of banter, and yeah, and thank you, John, for watching the Budget Clubman.
Nope. Right. Okay. Good evening.
See
Have a
you,
good
see you
one,
later,
guys.
guys.